move during the off-season. His message?
Get checked out, because it could have been a whole another gathering if I had.
The 57-year-old says his doctor spotted the issues during a routine CT scan in the spring. This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. We offer auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit Progressive.com today.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-319-3687. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-319
News and weather brought to you this hour by Flora Animal Hospital, where we treat your pets like our own. Visit our website, floraanimalhospital.com.
A threat made against people at a pool party. An extreme heat warning remains in effect for today with a high at 98 and a 30% chance for afternoon storms. That rain chance remains into tonight with a low at 77. Wednesday, it changes a bit. The heat warning is still there and the high is 96 with a possible heat index at 110. But in the afternoon, rain and storm chances are as high as 70%. Same for Thursday. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis.
We heard of the threat that they were coming to shoot up the party or whatnot. So we made extra sure that we're here to try to stop that.
That video posted to the Yazoo County Sheriff's Department Facebook page is from this weekend as deputies patrolled the Wardell Leach Recreational Complex. 4 juveniles were shot early Saturday in the city. The police chief suspects because of gang activity. A high-pressure line busted and many residents at the Blossom Apartments on Woodbine Street are without water. Bad time for that. The city is helping those people find temporary places to stay. He was superintendent before, and he's superintendent again, temporarily. Dwight Luckett Sr. appointed interim superintendent for Canton Public Schools while they look for someone to replace Dr. Gary Hanna, who announced a couple of weeks ago that he would be taking over as superintendent of Memphis Shelby County Public Schools. In Tupelo, it's come out that 11 members of the Tupelo High School marching band had to go to the hospital last week because of the heat. Firefighters were called after some sort of incident at band camp. The overheated kids were taken to the hospital, cleared, and released. The district says they went as a precaution. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Jump away, yes, all we need. Now won't stop till your love is from their own. Jump away. That's what I'm gonna do. Sweet little mama, I wanna get next to you.
And good Tuesday morning.
That's
on
right.
On the program here, I am Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKinzie, and this is the Chip Matthews Show. Good morning, Shane Easley, Jeff Thomas, Jolynn Michael. I thought I saw somebody else earlier. And then as I look over, we got people watching on the Chip Matthews YouTube page and Mad About Madison County page on Facebook, Chip Matthews page, Chip Matthews Show page, Chip Matthews on X.
Did you mention Andy Devine?
Andy Devine.
Yeah.
See, I don't have Andy yet.
Well, good morning, Andy.
Yes. See, I don't have him yet.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'll pick up your slack on this
I
side.
just can't figure out why it doesn't put everybody at one time, because I go back and my sister's done it and blah, blah, blah. Also, hello to my brother. He's listening this morning with the inmates.
The Madison County inmates?
Yeah, well, he hangs out there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
He likes to cook them some good food, doesn't
No,
he?
I think he lets them cook it.
Oh,
I
really?
think he watches.
Supervises.
He can't cook. He can make about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that's about it. I don't care what he says he can do. Good morning, Anita Ford. Let's see what's on my mind. All you people getting up early and you're going out of the house and you're going, oh, we got to start now on the trek to get to Madison County, or you're in Madison County and you're on the trek to get to Rankin County.
Can't cross that bridge.
You can't cross the bridge at 43. It is closed.
Closed.
There is no going right across. Think of all those people that live right there.
I would be so mad.
He says it doesn't use jelly. I know you only do peanut butter sandwiches. Good morning, Justin Dunn. Y'all hit the like, the love, the share button where we can grow the show, where everybody in the world will know we're here, because everybody in the world's listening.
Yes.
This morning, there are people listening to us in Scotland.
Awesome.
And I only know that because Trump's there, because Trump keeps up with us.
Yes.
He keeps up with us. And yesterday he was talking, and he does his little motion where I know he's listening. It's similar to like pulling on you or whatever, but he has a move that he does to let me know that he got my messages. So that is good to know. Good morning, Will Brown. Also, the federal judge order, speaking of Trump, David Wingate, the attorneys were baffled because he listed the incorrect parties and the wrong quotes in his, when he, what was he, banning DEI, when he overruled the DEI thing from Mississippi. I mean, everybody's confused. And this is David Wingate. Of course, he was the one who delayed the Rudy Warnock trial for 10 times. But you can get to the trace from Canton. Yes, you can get to the trace. Thank you, Jolene. But then what do? You go north and come around that way, or you go south and come around that way? Is it north and south on the trace? Yeah, it'd be north and south on the trace. Yes. But anyway, Judge Wingate is playing DEI politics, which it doesn't sound like he needs to. And I don't understand that. I mean, and they're accusing him of writing a brief or whatever his response on AI. And AI, and I once put something in AI to get some information, and it does do that. It got it all backwards. I said, no, you're making this worse than it is. Quit. I guess so. AI in the courtroom. Government waste, fraud, and abuse. Trump is cutting it out. Good morning, Helen. You didn't show up yesterday.
Good morning, Mom.
And we're now on X. Hello, China. They're listening to us
in China.
In Canton, China.
In Canton, China.
If you drill from Mississippi, Canton, all the way through the core of the earth, you'll come out in Canton, China. Oh, awesome. That's one of the ways that they say the town got named Canton.
Okay. Interesting.
That's one of them. We got several.
Yeah.
I'll go through the rest of them later on. But the waste, fraud, and abuse, people aren't understanding. As he saves us money and they claw back money, we raised the debt ceiling, this, that, and the other, and we got the bill through. And then what did we do? We went and clawed back money. Good morning, Fred Ceramic.
Are you speaking of the homeless initiative that he has to, instead of giving states and entities that are nonprofit to take care of the homeless, that he's going to now put them in institutions to clean them up and everything? Is that what you're speaking of?
He's speaking of something, and they use the word institution, which that kind of scares people. And then he says if they need mental help, they get them mental help, this, that, and the other. People are talking about all that. But the reality is the homeless is out there, and you've got to attempt to help them because we're good American people. That's what we would do because that's the way we were brought up.
But he's just cutting out all the fraud.
He's cutting out all the fraud.
All
these groups.
Yes.
And that's what's going on in Mississippi. The ones that Benny Thompson keeps screaming about. They've cut aid to so and so. They've cut the SNAP benefits. No, they cut the SNAP benefits from the standpoint of you got to prove that you need these SNAP benefits. You got to prove that you're an American, which there's no problem with that. Everybody's got an ID to get them to begin with. Then on top of that, you have to then qualify to have them. And if you don't qualify, you've got to go work 20 hours somewhere, volunteer or whatever to get them. And I think that's good.
Yes. What a beautiful world it will be when people volunteer.
And the job numbers come out this week, and or rather, I think that's today or by the end of the week. And it's a big week in the market because it's been up and down, especially the crypto market, as you've noticed. Right now, buy now. It's cheap this week. but it's falling and fluctuating because we have an EU deal, but we're waiting to find out what's going to happen there. We have other deals that are coming online. If he's the first is the deadline. And he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
And so now you're looking at the first. If China comes on board, what do you do then? I mean, what he's done is gone through and said, okay, everybody get 15%. We're gonna get something, and y'all gonna get something.
Yes, he was talking about a refund.
There's a refund coming our way. He says all this extra money laying around. We're going to send a refund.
Instead of paying more criminals, he's going to refund the American people with the money.
But he also has hinted about the plan to get rid of the income tax for Americans.
That would be so.
Wouldn't it be great?
Fabulous.
You know, in Mississippi, when they said they got rid of it,
they got rid of one and increased another.
How did they get? They didn't get rid of one. It phases out over 5 or 10 years with a chance to go back and fix it and bring it back if we need it. I mean, that's sort of like, you're either all in or you're all out.
Yeah.
And it
was very disappointing what they did this year.
Yeah. I mean, it went down 2% on sales tax. It went up 9 cents on gas.
Yes.
Meanwhile, gas was supposed to keep dropping and it's gone down considerably, but it's still not what it needs to be. Only half of the population pay income taxes. Yes. And of that half are late, probably. or just looking at it. Good morning, everybody. We are on the Chip Matthews program. I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKinzie. We're going to take a break and we're going to come back and find a good subject to talk about right here. Well, I think we'll talk about the Neshoba County Fair.
Okay.
And debates.
Let's get it.
We'll get on that. We'll be back in just a moment on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
Okay.
And debates.
Let's get it.
We'll get on that. We'll be back in just a moment on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
It's time for the most fun and exciting tournament of the summer. The Robbie Webb Floorball at the Canton Country Club. Grab your tent, your grill, and your friends, and come get rowdy at the now famous 12th hole tailgate with a live DJ, cocktails, shots, cigars, vendors, and $1,000 barbecue cook-off. This small-town community-based club with its newly renovated golf course and pool is the perfect retreat for you and your family. Call 601-859-6359 today for info on memberships, tee times, and tournament sponsorships for the Robbie Webb Floorball, August 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Canton Country Club.
Have you noticed all these people acting like the sky is falling? All this tariff talk has folks real nervous, but at Eye Gear Optical, we've got you covered. Our prices remain solid on all our quality products. While all other shops are raising prices, we are not. Come get a great pair of eyeglasses, computer glasses, or sunglasses that fit you, your lifestyle, and your budget every day at Eye Gear Optical, 2630 Highway 80 East in Pearl, and on the web at eyegearoptical.com.
This is Jack Hoffman. For nearly 31 years, Tico Steakhouse has been a staple of fine dining in Jackson, Mississippi. Dad has long since desired for me to come work alongside him. And now that I'm here, I would like to invite you to come experience our family tradition of our hospitality, sizzling steaks, and healthy port beverages. Our dining rooms are open and we are taking reservations. Our private rooms are also available along with takeout. Call today or stop in to experience Tico's in the second generation.
Tico's Steakhouse, East County Lime Road in Ridgeland, 601-956-1030.
Y'all come see us at Flora Animal Hospital, your trusted hometown vet. We offer a wide variety of veterinary services, including boarding. Dr. Kaylee McCary is a Madison County native who has been serving the Flora community and surrounding areas since 2013. She leads our team of highly trained and compassionate women. We are located at 740 Highway 49 in the Cotton Exchange Plaza. Call us today at 601-879-3222. At Flora Animal Hospital, we treat your pets like our own.
Have you been injured through no fault of your own? Do you know your rights? Don Evans does. Do you really believe that the insurance company would disclose all information to you? Don Evans will make sure that you are fully informed. It costs nothing to discuss your case. From car wrecks to malpractice, Don Evans will make you and your family whole again. Don Evans won't ever charge unless he collects for you. Call Don for a free no-obligation consultation at 601-969-2006.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Whether you're at home, in your car, or on the field, let Shelter be your shield. Come see me, Jamie Creel.
Attention homeowners and business owners. Complete Exteriors is now Elite Roofing and Gutters. Are your roof and gutters storm ready? The folks at Elite are your local experts in storm protection. Now is the time for an inspection and for proactive solutions that ensure your roof and gutters can withstand any storm. Get up to a possible $250 rebate on a new roofing system for all active military, veterans, and retirees. Online at eliteroofer.com.
Hi, folks. Kim Wade here. Mississippi Energy Services provides generators. That's right. You may not need it now, but when you need backup power, you need a backup power generator from Mississippi Energy Services. Never again have to worry about being without heat, air conditioning, or all your frozen items spoiling because your energy was lost. You got backup power now, and it's so reliable. You'll be pleased with Mississippi Energy Services. Online at msenergy.us.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
And it's a fire woman. It's Tuesday morning here on the Chip Matthews program here on WYAB. And Roger McCory says, if you get rid of taxes in Mississippi, the Mississippi Democrats wouldn't be able to have it all in their pockets. So they have it in their pockets. They have our money.
Well, the Republicans do too.
Well, yes. Okay, so let's talk about that. The Neshoba County Fairs this week, and it's real important that you attend because and we need to find a way. I don't know if it's they carry it on public television. I mean, while they still got money.
Yeah.
I don't know if they carry it there or wherever, but find the stump speeches. They will be up online and this, that, and the other of everybody there. And I liked yesterday, Duff, Mr. Duff. I don't know his first name. That's the guy that's running from the coast.
Okay.
That is he a billionaire?
There's not very many of them floating around.
There are a bunch of billionaires.
Billionaires? There's just a lot of millionaires, but there are a lot of billionaires.
Well, if you're on a football team, how many teams? There's 26 football teams in America.
I'm talking about in the state of Mississippi.
Oh, in Mississippi. Yeah.
I'm talking about in the SIP.
Well, other than me, and I'm hiding all my money in jars out back.
They're dug in holes?
Yes.
They're hidden in the backyard?
But not in my backyard. Okay. I hid them in somebody else's. Okay. In Democrat backyards. But no, this guy, he's running. And you saw yesterday with the CEO of the number one banker with what was that? With was in town yesterday, the Bank of America guy. Is it? I guess that was who he did, Bank of America. Good morning, Mitch Steiner. Well, anyway, he came into town, and I think that was also to come visit with him.
Okay.
Duff, who is running for governor.
Okay.
Okay, that's so he's
That's a
got
new name.
he's going to be speaking. He's basically going to be speaking from the heart, and he's a Mississippian that started from wherever and went to wherever, and that's what you do,
Right.
and that's the way it's done. And he wants to be governor. And
That would be nice to have somebody that's not already in the political realm in Jackson.
I mean, because we are looking at a changing of the cycle. If you look at it from the standpoint of Tate's leaving, Tate's had his 8 years.
That's right.
And then everybody is trying to get the chair.
Mhm.
Everybody said.
Everybody.
So I figure everybody will change their mind after this weekend, because they'll all be speaking at the fair.
Right.
They'll all lie about how they're going to move Mississippi forward.
Right.
The biggest talk will be trying to explain to everybody how much energy we're going to need for the future.
Okay.
And, even last week in downtown Jackson, they said we had to make an important change to the grid
right.
in downtown Jackson. And all of Jackson and downtown area was without power.
Right.
Didn't tell anybody, it was just an emergency. We got to change the grid. So Andy Devine says, please get rid of Delbert. Just don't elect him again.
Well, everybody needs to get serious about voting and do their homework and study these candidates.
Well, and that's what I've decided. You and I, we need to start a party called America One.
Okay.
Okay. And this party or group that we start here in Mississippi, because we already say that there shouldn't be a Democrat and a Republican when we start talking about, we shouldn't be thinking black and white.
Correct.
Not Democrat and Republican.
Unity.
Black and white. Black politics has only been there to destroy the black community by blacks.
That's correct. And they didn't even know it.
And they didn't realize that because they wanted equality. You had your people out there trying to get money out of the sky, say, we got to get ours, we got to get ours, we got to get ours. So you got all this welfare. Meanwhile, your black business districts that used to be on Fair Street and on Hickory Street in Canton and all throughout the Delta in these small towns where black business owners owned businesses, you killed all of them.
That's right. They were thriving.
They were thriving before. They were working. They were making things happen in their community. So every time, like in Canton, Truly, the Mayor Truly, the guy that is now gone, thank God, and Greyhound, he didn't want the square to have white businessmen. He wanted to slowly choked that town down to where that square has very few businesses now.
That's correct.
And that's what he wanted. But meanwhile, he killed all the black businesses. There used to be Tate's department store and all this stuff that was in the holla, and all that was gone.
Yep.
So we have to go back and think about all these things to fix everything. Good morning, Beth Ladner, or O'Kane Ladner. But that's what's going on. And when you look at this on the big picture and the big scale, we need to start something new. And in Mississippi, if you and I got people together and we had this America One thing, and our agenda is we're not going to be a party pushing anybody.
Okay.
We're going to be a party that organizes debates across the state.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay. So we would go into each little community and we would set up political debates, and we'd need to divide it into zones, this, that, and the other. Because in the Neshoba County Fair, y'all, it's a great event. It's Mississippi's oldest house party, maybe the oldest in the country. And it's where people go and they speak politically. A lot of people have never been. They also have horse racing there.
They do.
You know, and you're going, do they gamble on that? But anyway, you have horse racing there, and you have a fair set up, and y'all, you can really enjoy Mississippi mud when you go there.
Absolutely.
The red clay kind too. I mean, it's got it all, and it's going to rain and mix it up just a little bit.
Yep.
But it's a great event, and you will enjoy it. Carry some boots, carry some clean clothes, carry you something to dry off on. Make sure you get up there in time to find somebody that you know that has a cabin. There are lots of cabins up there. And they're all set up. And there was one person that had a cabin set up that had a full band outside at their cabin.
Yeah.
That it's just moving up and moving up a level all the time. And so it's a big house party and you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mostly political people are there. And so what we need to do is stretch out and get those things going everywhere in Mississippi. We need to be informed candidates throughout the state. And I mean, especially hitting the Benny Thompson district, because politicians are dying for a place to talk. And speaking of that, next week you have Grip and Grin.
It is.
It's a good. That's a good weekly event.
Yes, I enjoy that.
But it happens at lunch, and a lot of people can't make it. The room's big; it gets full, kind of like the Tea Party. But they wanted to grow too fast and let the Mississippi GOP swamp rats corrupt it and become obsolete. Thank you, Andy Devine. Yes, he and I agree on a lot of things.
He'll tell it like
it
is.
Oh yeah. Man, good morning, Russell McGuffey. But are you playing this week or are you cutting trees?
Did he bring you some pecan
No, he
wood?
did not. He did ask if I was serious.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm always serious. Always. And you know, I guess he's good. You need to get one of those guitars like what's his name? He played Fire. Lumberjack baby, Lumberjack. What's the guy? What is his name? I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind.
It happens.
Yes. Oh, I'll remember it in a second. Good morning, Jenny Halford. Glad to see you're up and traveling around on the roads this morning. Also, I'll think of what I'm thinking that Lumberjack song sooner or later. Okay. But anyway, this America Wanted You. If we're into everybody becoming Americans. You're not a black American. You're not a white American. Jesse James Dupree.
Okay.
There you go. That's his name. What's the name of his band? McGuffey. Come on. I can't remember the name of the band. But anyway. And he always plays a place in South Dakota, Buffalo Chips.
Okay.
And then he had his own place that they did their whiskey show from.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesse James, Lumberjack, babe. Come on, Chip. Oh well, it'll come out sooner or later. I'll remember. The brain's just not working this morning. I'm getting bogged down.
It's a little early.
Yeah, but you know, you sit here and look at it, everything, and if we could debate situations, Jackal. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
Jackal.
It played Fire. He made me so nervous when he was cutting up a saw.
Yeah.
He asked me for a bottle of Jack Daniels, and he said, "Please load it with sweet tea."
Uh-huh.
So I loaded him a bottle of Jack Daniels with sweet tea, and then he told me to come on stage to have a drink. You're doing the old party thing. He had another bottle that was all whiskey and started pouring it in my mouth. I was like, "Holy cow, that ain't sweet tea!"
Shock factor.
I mean, shock factor. Especially if you get as much as I had. I had like 15 drinks in my mouth at one time, going, "Holy cow!" But that's
great.
Best with Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yes, he was good, and I had his guitar. I have one of Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitars. Yeah. But that's that. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here on the Chip Matthews program on WYAB. Wake up, get out of bed, get going this morning. We'll be back in just a moment. Don McKinzie, Chip Matthews on WYAB. Get going this morning. We'll be back in just a moment. Don McKinzie, Chip Matthews.
1039 WYAB.
It's time for the most fun and exciting tournament of the summer. The Robbie Webb Floorball at the Canton Country Club. Grab your tent, your grill, and your friends, and come get rowdy at the now famous 12th hole tailgate with a live DJ, cocktails, shots, cigars, vendors, and a $1,000 barbecue cook-off. This small-town community-based club with its newly renovated golf course and pool is the perfect treat for you and your family. Call 601-859-6359 today for info on memberships, tee times, and tournament sponsorships for the Robbie Webb Floorball, August 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Canton Country Club.
Dr. Bobby C. Pankey and Associates proudly welcome optometrists Mary Lou Puglisi and Dylan Pankey to their team of eye care professionals. Both share Optical 2000's commitment to offering you and your family the highest quality eye care. Both the Clinton and Richland locations provide comprehensive eye care, including eye health examinations and treatment for eye disease, all essential for vision wellness. Optical 2000, Bobby C. Pankey and Associates in Clinton and Richland. This is Casey Holcomb with Mississippi Hometown Realty. Summer is here, and it's the perfect time to buy or sell. When you're ready, I want you to think of me first. I will help guide you through the entire process without the stress. Check out my website at mshomesforyou.com. That's mshomesforyou.com. This is Casey Holcomb. Still, I'm doing what I love and loving what I do.
MS license number 51833. Telephone number 601-398-1620. Americans for Prosperity is Mississippi's and the country's leading grassroots organization dedicated to promoting economic freedom and personal liberty. Americans for Prosperity advocates for limited government, free market policies, and empowering individuals. When given freedom and opportunity, Americans are capable of extraordinary things. If you are ready to make a difference in our community and want to get involved, then visit AmericansForProsperity.org. Be a part of positive change at AmericansForProsperity.org. Paid for by Americans for Prosperity.
Tools, paint, mowers, equipment parts, service, and rentals are all under one roof at Hometown Hardware at Flora. Hometown Hardware has what you need and professional staff to steer you in the right direction. Hometown Hardware carries top brands like Hustler, Steel, and Milwaukee. Hometown Hardware even has a full lumber yard, paint matching, pool water testing, propane filling, key cutting, and much more. Hometown Hardware, Highway 49 in Flora.
Green's Tire and Auto on Ridgewood Road in Ridgeland can do it all. Is your check engine light on? Take it to Green's. Air not blowing cold anymore? Take it to Green's. Squeaky brakes, bald tires, misaligned front end? Take it to Green's. Green's Tire and Auto can do it all. Your car can operate just like new again when you take it to Green's. Green's Tire and Auto, Ridgewood Road in Ridgeland. Take it to Green's. 601-957-0201.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, I am Chip Matthews. This is the Chip Matthews program, the most important program in Mississippi and across America.
Well, yes, we are.
America, yes. Good morning, Kathy Reed, listening in Texas. Yeehaw.
The great state of Texas.
And, you know, and speaking of Texas, I don't know, if we were to visit, like, for instance, the other day, okay, so if we were allowed to wear our 6-shooters, like I say, we should go back to just wearing guns on our sides. I don't know about the cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Well, we'd all look like Andy Gibson then. Then Andy Gibson wouldn't have a
trademark.
A trademark, right?
Yeah, okay.
If we all had a cap.
Okay.
So Andy's got to have, that's his. We can't take his.
Okay.
Unless we get in the little flat, little red with the stripe on the bottom. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The little kids hat, and little kids cowboy hat. But anyway, we were strapped on guns. The knife guy, the guy had a gun.
Correct.
And he said, "Excuse me, you brought a knife to a gunfight. You've
Yep.
cut some people. You're going to sit still." He didn't shoot him.
Right.
So you're going to sit still until authorities get here.
Correct.
So yesterday, and it's coming out slowly, and they're hinting about it, but they haven't said it yet. I'm going to go ahead and kind of connect the dots. It sounds like this 27-year-old that went into the building in New York, he walked with a certain level of confidence. I believe that he was a person who has a problem with the NFL.
Okay.
And I believe he might be a player or somebody that didn't make a team or got cut.
Right.
Or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't researched it enough, but the new national media keeps saying the NFL offices are located there. The NFL office.
Well, there is a new team in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
An NFL team.
Well, he ain't on
it. He's not anywhere right now.
No, he's not. But I mean, that is, and he shot himself. But I mean, he went
Right.
in there, and he didn't seem like he was targeting any one person.
Mhm.
And then you'll hear one story, and it all happened on the first floor, and then it's happened between there and the 33rd floor.
Right.
So, well,
And
figure
then he walked all that way toting that gun, just
he double
out and
parked
about,
out
and,
front.
and nobody said anything.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you see it's always like I tell people at concerts and all of that, and going backstage
Mhm.
at concerts, because I'll have my passes, and I'll say, just walk behind me like you're supposed to be going back there, and we'll just keep talking, blah blah blah. If you walk like you're supposed to be there, 90% of the times you won't get stopped.
Right.
If we get stopped, I'm going to show my pass and say, I can't help you anymore. I'm out of here. But
This is where your road ends.
But that's how it works.
Mhm.
That's how you go backstage. You know, it's like I carried a buddy down to see Alice Cooper, and he was going, I want to meet Alice Cooper. I said, well, follow me and walk just like I'd walk. And then just walk. I hit the door and pushed it, and he went on out. Then he says, well, Alice Cooper's up on stage. So I walked all the way out to the middle of the stage. Okay. They were getting ready to do the show, and the people were coming in, but Alice Cooper had gone on stage to check some of the props. And I said, hey, come on. He was scared to come out there. I said, come on. I finally got him out there, and he got to meet Alice Cooper, his lifelong dream. The only other thing he'd want to meet is all the members of Pink Floyd.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
But when you
wish
go
list.
through, he went through life on pink champagne and strawberry 1.5s, if you know what that is. But anyway, I'm sure he's been happy since marijuana's become medically legal. But
That's some stanky stuff.
The new stuff is just awful. I
Mhm.
remember when I was growing up, and you'd be at a concert at the Coliseum, and people were actually smoking dope in the Coliseum. Mhm. Even though the fire marshal says you can't smoke. Anyway, they'd be smoking the dope in the Coliseum, and it had a certain aroma. It was a milder, but this stuff now hits your nose like you can't decide if it's BO or pot. God,
Or skunk.
it's very much skunk weed, in my opinion. Of course, I don't do drugs, and I'm not and when Bill Clinton said he couldn't inhale, I understand, because I can't.
Yeah.
I cannot inhale. Not a cigarette or anything. I will cough my head off.
Yeah.
So that's that. I can drink like a fish.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do either.
You don't do either?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever?
I've drank, but I've never been a smoker.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't do
dope.
No, never.
Jolene says skunk weed. Skunk weed. Yes.
Yep.
But anyway, y'all, remember the bridge is closed on 43 if you're riding around that way. And Mississippi Department of Health and Human Services has a child care payment program that you can still register for the next 10 days to get 12 months of assistance. Assistance. And they don't know if they can extend the program because they don't know what funds will be available in 26. And this is something that I sit there and look at and I go, well, if it's in the budget, I guess that's in the money that you currently have.
Mm-hmm.
You should be allowed to spend it wisely or give it out wisely. But the problem at all of these government agencies is they do not seem to vet the people they're talking to.
Right.
And there's always somebody who has a cousin who gets them through the loopholes of this, that, and the other. You should be getting a check.
Yeah.
And then you have you talk about anchor babies for immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
What about the people that have anchor babies just the way they don't keep them anchored to the house?
Right.
They have a baby, they got all these baby daddies. They don't care. Because I've been wondering how some of these big giant women, see, I didn't put color in there. Big giant women have all these babies when I don't even know how you could possibly I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
How you would have the intercourse action to make that happen. I mean, I know how it works, and I just look at some people. I don't even know how they can sit on a toilet.
Yeah.
I go, how does that work? You use the same size toilet I use. I mean, that doesn't make it.
So they're cutting out the SNAP, huh?
Yeah, they're cutting out the SNAP. And the SNAP is SNAP benefits, food stuff, y'all.
So that means more the job.
Well,
jobs go up.
you have to have a job requirement to get the SNAP now.
Okay.
But some of this money is going out differently. And these people here, it's a child care payment program. That's probably, and you got 10 days to register. So those people are probably getting, if your kid's going to child care in the afternoon, you get paid.
Yeah.
But, I always wonder why all these people on various means of financial money can get money back every year from the government on their income tax return.
Makes no good sense.
They start talking about, I got to get my income tax check. Now, they've been getting government welfare all year.
All year.
And then all of a sudden.
And some of these people get $8,000 checks.
I know. A week, a month.
All the while, the burden on my back to pay taxes is horrendous.
And then they're going to get a check back, get $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 back. And you're going, you got how much back? How much did I pay in?
Yeah.
Why don't we just cut out the middleman? I'll just hand it to you. Long past due on work requirements. Yes, sirree. Mad makes no sense at all. And earned income credit. Debbie Williamson Bergansky. Earned income credit. Yes, sirree. So that's that.
Yeah. Maybe it'll get better.
Andy Devine, what do you got to say? I got to put the glasses back on. It's called Booze, helping the white people dance and ugly people have babies. Huh. He's talking about how the big people have sex.
Oh,
okay. 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 I don't think you're looking at what I'm looking at because they can't dance either. Well, I guess booze would do a lot, but oh well. 6:44 in the morning. I know you're all driving to work. You're all thinking about what you need to think about, but I need y'all all to start looking and finding the number of your representative at the state level and at the Senate level. Because I talked to a senator. We had a senator in the hallway a few days ago, right?
We've had a senator. We've had a mayor.
We've had various people. Everybody comes in to be on Clay's show, and I asked that senator.
You just have little old me.
Yeah, well,
I'm the best you can get.
Well, we don't really want them.
No, we don't.
But anyway, and when I see him, I go, and that wasn't who I thought it was yesterday.
It was
by the
not?
way.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was somebody else,
Yep.
and it's a good guy.
Okay, good.
Okay, but when you start talking about the ballot initiative and things like that need to happen, when I asked him about it, he goes, "Well, Democrats and Republicans, they can't get together. They got to work on blah blah." No, it's not this is not y'all's
deal.
It does not belong to Democrats. It does not belong to Republicans. You took the people's voice away from them. You took our right to do what we want to do to both of y'all. So both of y'all are keeping us from having a ballot initiative. And this, man, my phone is just blowing up today. And it's just wrong. It is wrong, wrong, wrong. So what we need to do as citizens is make phone calls.
Yeah.
Because they don't like phone calls. And we need to tell them that we're going to do the ballot initiative. Now, there's a lobbying group out there raising money to help us get the ballot initiative in place. And it's the group is headed by Spence Flatguard, who is the election commission lawyer for Madison County. Okay. And I just go, well, you would think that would be kind of positive, but he's the guy that shut Timothy Jenkins and I down, had wanted us to be arrested for reporting crimes that have happened in an election.
Right.
And I just sit there and I go, what are we doing? And why can't you do that? So when they're raising money to try to help the problem, but you don't hear anything going on, why do we have to pay for our right to vote?
Right.
In this case.
Raising money just hurts my ears.
Who gets that money? I mean,
Really?
where does that money go?
Where's it going?
In other words, just let's bribe some people to give you back your right to vote.
Yeah.
I mean,
and being in Madison County just really puts a stink on that.
a lot of
raising
people,
money.
I mean, in Madison County, we act like we're better than everybody. We act like we're politically strong, and we're actually not. The Republican Party in Madison County is nearly non-existent. I know there's a group. I was a part of the group. I spoke my mind. I'm not a part of the group anymore. But I hold no ill will.
You're right. Well, not everyone thinks the same, but the goal is we've got to get that ballot initiative back.
Well, it's like I say, we need to work on each HOA. We need neighbors fighting neighbors over being Democrat and Republican and wanting to vote, or finding somebody in their neighborhood that they think they should put on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a Republican and a Democrat from their neighborhood, or just a Republican,
right,
or just an independent. But you need, and everybody says, Chip, that's just too many people getting on the ballot. If every HOA put up somebody, well, it might help you get rid of your HOA president if you put him up the ballot, because everybody hates the HOA president in most cases. So, but we have to grow the party. We have to grow the people involved in politics. I mean, 20% of everybody votes.
Yeah.
20%. That's a sorry number.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got redistricting that needs to happen. There's some things that need to happen, but with Delbert in charge, those things aren't going to happen. And when everybody agrees with Delbert, that's how you wind up not getting a budget passed last year on time. And we have to come back and spend $100,000 a day.
I know. That's thievery.
It's thievery by the government.
Absolutely.
And I mean,
from their people.
And these people, they go, well, you know, I don't care about, they really don't care about the money, but it is money.
Yeah.
It is money.
It is.
And it goes toward their purse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it helps them.
That's right.
It doesn't help anybody else. Do you know it does not help a single election commissioner in the state?
No, I did not.
Election commissioners get paid a fee for the hours they work, and they draw no PERS. They get no government time in for the time that they work.
Right.
So you're just cheating these people, and you're putting them out there to be pawns in the election game. Yet, and then there's even a rule that no matter what the election says, they have to certify the election. No matter what. Y'all, the system's broke. And we can't get it fixed, and we can't do anything about it because the people that we've elected, which most of them weren't elected by us, it's where we've all given up because they've told us that they're going to fix everything, and you keep trying and trying and trying, and you give up. But I'm here to be the little engine that could. I'm trying to explain y'all that I will never give up, and I will constantly harass, and I will always be there telling you that you can't give up.
That's right.
I mean,
you can't.
Sort of like, and the problem is this: as a kid, when I went out for football,
mm-hmm.
it was like, oh, it's hot out there. It feels bad out there. I'm gonna quit. No, you're not going to quit. And that's the way it is. When you start something, you finish it. And I will be finishing in this until I can't finish it no more.
Right.
But let's take a break and be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKinzie on WYAB. But let's take a break and be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKinzie.
1039 WYAB.
It's time for the most fun and exciting tournament of the summer. The Robbie Webb Floorball at the Ken Country Club. Grab your tent, your grill, and your friends, and come get rowdy at the now famous 12th hole tailgate with a live DJ, cocktails, shots, cigars, vendors, and $1,000 barbecue cook-off. This small-town community-based club with its newly renovated golf course and pool is the perfect retreat for you and your family. Call 601-859-6359 today for info on memberships, tee times, and tournament sponsorships for the Robbie Webb Floorball, August 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Canton Country Club.
Feeling a little less these days? Less energy? Less drive? You're not just getting older. It could be low testosterone. It impacts millions of men, affecting your energy, mood, and even your performance. But there's a clear answer. Men's Health of Mississippi is offering a free testosterone screening. That's right, a free test to see if low T is holding you back. Take control. Reclaim your vitality. It's time for the edge you need, the care you deserve. Schedule your free screening today at menshealthms.com.
Now's the time to get a great deal on a Kubota Z200 series mower with the new K-Ride comfort system. designed to optimize your ride. The series delivers a quality cut and an exceptional ride. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 48 months. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Divini Equipment, serving you in Madison and Jackson. Stop, call, or click at DiviniEquipment.com.
Peace, love, and pizza. Happy Collie Days from Johnny's Pizza House. Try our new cauliflower crust today. 10 inches of crunchy good vibes for a limited time only. Groove on in and share a slice today. Peace, love, and pizza from Johnny's Pizza House.
Win free pizza for a year this summer at Johnny's Pizza House. Your pizza's already a work of art. Now, let it win you free pizza for a year. Just snap a pic with your favorite pizza and enter to win at johnnysph.com/share-my-slice. Peace, love, and pizza at Johnny's Pizza House. What's the magic secret to losing weight? Why, it's diet and exercise, of course. So grab an apple and get moving with Next Generation Fitness in Gluckstadt. Next Generation Fitness is open 24/7, so you can get fit on any schedule. Work out in a positive environment, whether you need a personal trainer, boot camp class, or just prefer to do your own routine. You can finally get healthy and look good at Next Generation Fitness. At only $10 per month, including unlimited tanning, what do you have to lose? Other than those unwanted pounds. Next Generation Fitness, Plantation Cove, just off exit 112 in Gluckstadt. If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best. Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Here's John and Corey Ravenstein for Juniker Jewelry Company.
If you're thinking about selling your old jewelry, especially diamonds, knowing what you have is the key to getting the best price.
At Juniker Jewelry Company, as gemologists and appraisers, we will assess accurately the real value of what you have.
And then make you the very best offer. You see, as true diamond brokers and importers, we buy and sell diamonds every day on the worldwide market.
We specialize in diamonds of a carat or more and can discreetly handle any diamond, no matter how large.
That diamond ring you inherited from Aunt May.
Or maybe it's that diamond you just don't wear anymore because it simply lost its meaning.
We'll help that diamond find a new home.
For all your diamond needs, come to Juniker Jewelry Company.
Buying or selling, we are Mississippi's most trusted name in diamonds.
Juniker Jewelry Company, Mississippi's direct diamond importer. 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in Madison, and JunikerJewelry.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host, Chip Matthews.
I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKinzie. This is the Chip Matthews program on WYAB. Coming up at 7:07, the one, the only, Clay Edwards, which I just see him coming through the pearly gates, which we have pearly gates here.
We do?
Yeah, we have gates.
Oh, yeah, it is
On the
nice.
complex. When you're coming onto the complex and come past the first guard tower.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to come past all of that.
Yeah.
You didn't notice that? When
Well,
you
it's
come,
kind of dark. in
it's
the
dark.
morning
It
times
is dark when we get
arrive.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you get on the elevator and it takes you up to the secure 10th floor for our studio.
Yeah.
Yes, people. Yes, people. There is an elevator in Flora, Mississippi.
So our time is coming to an end.
Yes, it is. We're going to be through today. Now, of course, today is the day that I come back at 9 o'clock. And we'll have Fred Cerami with us.
Yay.
And Fred and I will.
Does he
talk.
ever share recipes or anything with you?
He ain't got no recipes.
He don't. It's all in his head.
It's all in his head.
Okay.
I have recipes. His recipes.
Yeah.
In my head. Look, I hanging out at Cerami's, the original restaurant located on the reservoir. And he was the one that talked me into buying a steakhouse. And we sat there and we'd go through the rest. He would say, and I was there as a radio guy, hanging out, just eating. Oh, we need everybody to come in here and help the kitchen. Get up, help. That was the way it went.
Yeah.
Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I picked up some things along the way.
Right.
We'd like to say hello to our sponsors and remind everybody that they can go play some golf today.
Yep. That's the Canton Country Club.
No, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, today is Tuesday,
Yeah.
but it's at the Canton Country Club.
Right, Canton
Yeah.
Country Club. Go out there, check it out. You can become a member and get 3 months free.
Nice.
3 months free.
And how do they
by-
do
for a year.
that?
You go out to the Canton Country Club and let them know. And
Let
you
'em-
say, I listened to the Chip Matthews Show
That's
with
right.
Dawn McKinzie. And they're going to go, huh? Who are y'all? Also, the Robbie Webb 4-ball is coming up on August 9th. Why do I think that? I think that's Clay's birthday.
I don't know.
You know, Elvis died and then Clay was born. Elvis may be Clay.
Oh.
Clay may be Elvis.
That's scary.
Yeah. But
So the Canton Country Club, they have this Robbie Webb.
Robbie Webb 4-ball.
Mhm.
Robbie Webb, of course, Hall of Famer,
Yep.
Mississippi Hall of Famer golfer from Canton. Grew up with all of his kids.
Mhm.
You know, great person, great guy. And
know
it's a
some-
great event. It'll be well attended. And then on this one hole, the party hole, they will be out there cooking barbecue. You need to come and enter the barbecue contest because everybody will be out there cooking barbecue. There'll be a DJ there. They'll be playing walk-up music to the guys coming up as they're fixing to hit the balls in our directions.
Mm-hmm.
And you just need to be there. It's going to be great.
Sounds like
August
a fun
9th.
time.
And I promise it's going to be, there'll be a cool snap.
We're under extreme heat warnings
Well,
today.
that's today. Today, extreme heat warning.
Yeah.
Y'all stay out of the sun. Stay out of the humid air. It'll just cook you like a convection oven.
Yep.
But y'all be careful today and be out there. What else are you going to do today?
I'm going to sell some property. Somebody needs to call me up and let me list their property or
Buck
sell them.
Commander?
Yeah, Buck Commander Properties.
Okay. And I'm going to find something to do today.
You got to be back here at 9.
I'll be back at 9, but I got to find
Mr.
something to do.
Road Rover.
Find something else to do.
Hmm.
I'll think of something.
Yeah.
I'll think of something.
Let's see.
I
You
might
open
even
up tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, Acme Pizza will be open tomorrow.
Mhm.
But I may actually try to prep for a show tomorrow. Come up with something. Come up with something to say. Yeah, we actually walk in here and have nothing on our minds when we get here, and then we clear our minds and we leave.
That's right.
So say goodbye, Dawn,
Goodbye, y'all.
and she'll be back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. I'll be back at 9 a.m. this morning, and also I'll be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. every day right here on the Chip Matthews Show. Y'all hit the share, the like, the love button. The Clay Edwards Show is next at 7:07. Goodbye.